An unpopular opinion nowadays, but I want to sincerely from the deepest part of my heart thank God for school. So I have something to spit and shit on with extreme passion. But before I do, I must mention I hate the game, not the ones involved. Teachers are nice people, but no matter how nice, I'll forever despise the system. Anyway, here's some things wrong with school.
Can a bitch don't want no beef with Slim, no!
Fuck grades. It seems their only function is to give you a superiority complex once you get anything good, or make you feel like a failure as if you're some McDonald's manager if you get anything bad. And it seems the teacher's favorite thing about giving marks back to you is to try and belittle anyone who messed up the test. Oh, by the way, for the dumb people, Americans watching, we Europeans have illogical grading systems with numbers instead of fucking vowels and consonants. And grades just turn you into a liar as well, because when your parents ask you what you got, you can never tell them that you fucked the test up harder than they fucked up making you.
Preacher, preacher, 5th grade teacher, you can't reach me, my mom can't neither.
We, like any other organism, have biological needs like excretion, eating, and drinking, but school denies you these basic needs. First of all, why the fuck do I have to ask to go to the bathroom like a bitch? This happens nowhere else in nature or in the real world. Teachers forbid you to eat and drink as well, which is fine if it's a rule in class. I won't stop. I'll just hide it as good as the teacher hides the real reason he became a teacher. But 10 minutes later, the fucker's sitting behind his desk eating the sandwich his disloyal wife made for him. And let's just say on the off chance you are allowed to go to the toilet. It always looks like this. It smells like a bad egg that has been boiled in expired boob sweat. But at least it gives the average game addict an inspiration for how to smell. Even when it's recess and you're allowed to eat, people are actually eating their crackers at their own will. That shit's drier than your girlfriend's vajayjay.
Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems
School really needs an update. They're propping information in our brains whilst there are chips as big as rice grains that have the capacity to accumulate more info than all of us combined. So leave the storing of information to AI. AI will automate so much of what we do nowadays, meaning you should teach us how to think, not what to think, cause so many kids of the younger generation don't think for themselves anymore, and that's what school should be teaching us, how to think critically. All they do is teach us useless knowledge, and then they have the fucking audacity to test us on that useless bullshit. Imagine you study 2 hours for each test and you have 75 tests a year for 6 years. And that time you put into studying and forgetting information could be put into something into which you could really educate yourself and become good at, like stripping. I think I would be way better off if school taught me how to hold an umbrella in the rain than how to say it in fucking French. We are literally one Google search away from knowing anything we want. And God forbid I ask a female colleague what time it is and end up in court for it because it's 2023. Then the judge won't give a shit about what I learned in school, unless what you say sounds smart and confident enough to get your freedom back.
Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, scared to death.
It just starts way too fucking early. If my lesson starts at 8:20, I'll do my absolute best to wake up at 11. But even then, I'm still tired as fuck and in no mood to listening to some schmuck telling me about photosynthesis. So many students report sleeping too little, which is detrimental to their health. So school is basically a government institution meant to slowly but surely eliminate you.
I be kicking, musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Scarface sniffing cocaine.
Embrace being yourself is something I believe in and something school tells you to do. But as soon as you dare be yourself in a way that isn't in line with what the system likes, they try to shut you down and turn you into what they want you to be. There's a seed of genius inside of everybody, except you, and it needs to be watered by daring to think your own thoughts, which is very hard considering school puts its cock in that seed trying to fuck with your creativity.
Activate my hate, let it break till the flame set trip empty out.
Like us Homo sapiens being self-aware, so too school is self-aware that it's a shitty system, but still it persists to keep it that way and not do anything about it, even when everyone acknowledges it should change. I guess it's logical if you house a bunch of stubborn teens who don't listen and don't want to change, that you turn into one as well. School's like the one ex who was so bad you told them. It's honestly just you, not me. You're just so fucking awful. There's so much more wrong with school. I'll write an essay about how it should change. But in the meantime, school's for slaves of the middle class, and that's why you do your best for it.